sir.
Hi again everyone, I hope you are all doing well. This will be a quick video where we mourn at least the temporary ending of the Exela Technologies short squeeze. So what I want to do with this video is mainly look at what the recent trading action has done to our short squeeze effort, have another look at the latest shorts trading data, and give some thoughts for what I think will happen with the stock going forward. If you are liking these regular Exela Technology stock updates and want to see more of them, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. So since my last update following market close on Friday, this was the state of play. We had our coloured squares representing price points where short sellers were trapped in distressed positions and had been there for some time. In fact, some of those positions had been distressed and paying interest for over a month. Prior to last week, these squares were bigger and there were more of them. However, there has been a slow slide in the stock price, particularly at the back end of last week, and unfortunately for players of the short squeeze play, this trend continued in the first two trading sessions of this week, with Tuesday's poor economic data perhaps even further driving down the stock price. As a result, our nucleus of the short squeeze now looks a little bit like this. It is now pretty much non-existent, with the potential tiny exception of the odd short seller caught out in these 10-minute windows. But by and large, the existing short positions from the recent trading history of the stock are now non-existent. There is of course the possibility that some of those who were caught out in these positions have not yet exited, hoping to make more profit, but for now they are no longer under pressure from an increased stock price. In a more positive sign, the current stock price seems to be showing some lower resistance for the stock, which was supported by not dropping further despite spending and extended portion of Tuesday's trade in oversold territory, according to the RSI. The low reading on the RSI perhaps also suggests that there could be a bit of a bump up in trading when Wednesday's session resumes, which theoretically would catch some more short sellers if it were to occur. But for now, the short sellers no longer seem to be trapped in the short squeeze.
Come back! Come back!
Looking at the latest Exela short data, we can see that there was not a lot of short positions taken out in the last 2 days of trade. These lower figures make me think that if there were to be a quick turnaround in the price action on Wednesday, the amount of short positions being captured would not likely be too many. A further sign of the ending of the short squeeze is that the borrow fee has now slid to just over 6%, which is a more than 25% drop from where it stood at the close of market last Friday, and only about 1/10 of where it was a month ago, signifying the risk profile of lending Exela stocks for shorting has significantly reduced and means short sellers can hold on to their positions with less pressure to sell due to an interest rate. So at this point, I feel quite comfortable in saying that I think the short squeeze play has sailed out of sight for now.
I'll never let go. I promise.
So for Exela Technologies going forward, currently I'm holding 600 stocks, which is a position I have built by buying and selling my way quite aggressively over the past fortnight to increase the overall size of the initial holding of 500 stocks that I bought. As a percentage of my portfolio, the value of this position is quite small, making it just under 1% of my overall portfolio value. So I'm not too stressed about the price being as low as it is balanced out by other stocks. I'm planning on holding and perhaps further accruing the position in the meantime. In fact, I think right now is a good opportunity to buy the dip, though I also thought that around the $3 mark, so I wouldn't look too closely at that comment. Anyway, there has not been any update to the one analyst 12-month price target of $4 per stock, so I think that is a good mark to aim for in terms of exiting the stock. I'm now more optimistic about the company's future than when I first started looking at the stock. There are definitely some positive developments that have come through over the past 2 months for this company. I think that if Exela Technologies can continue to grow their sales, which looks quite likely given their market-leading services, I think there will be a good return to the stock price. It is worth remembering that aside from some of the reverse stock split and equity raising initiatives from the company in recent time, prior to 2019, before all the debt issues the company started having, the stock had a valuation of over $20 per share. holding out to a price point like that again could mean my first 10x investment based on current stock valuations. So I don't know, maybe I can hold out to then. It's only a small part of my portfolio. We'll have to see. Anyway, what do you guys think? Will there be a return to the short squeeze action for Exela Technologies? Are you planning on holding onto the stock for the longer term? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you are new to the channel and want to see other stock and investing related content like this, I encourage you to subscribe. With my channel, I am actually trying to do something that is somewhat unique. That is, I want to monetize the channel and run it as a social enterprise where profits from advertising revenue get put towards supporting good causes. I think it's a unique approach to using the power of YouTube for good that I want to get started with. So I encourage you to join up and be a part of all that. Anyway, until next time guys, may the markets trade in your favor. Cheers.